The ABC7 I-Team tonight diving into the data on vaccination rates as measles cases increase in surrounding states.
Investigative reporter Mark Rivera joining us right now with how prepared Illinois is for an outbreak. Mark.
As Indiana reports its sixth measles case, at least 4 in Michigan, and outbreaks of hundreds in Texas, New Mexico, and across the country. One West Suburban mother, Sonia Green, telling the I-Team tonight she is especially concerned. She has 4 sons, 3 of whom have a genetic disease that keeps their immune system from functioning properly. Sonia Green's concerns are growing.
It's really, really worrying. It's terrifying because it's in the states around us. We have no doubt that it's coming to Illinois.
We first met Green and her boys in 2019, months before the COVID pandemic. 3 of her 4 sons have a genetic disease called XLA, which means their immune systems basically have no memory. They rely on community immunity to stay healthy.
Things that are pretty benign for normal people, for them, could be deadly.
Just last year, Illinois had the largest measles outbreak in 30 years with 67 cases. Illinois Director of Public Health Dr. Samir Vora says it started in a migrant shelter and was contained in a few months. But with more cases across the country at the start of 2025 than all of last year, the state is on alert, paying close attention to vaccination rates in children aged 1 to 5.
School age immunization really does reach that 95% level.
The World Health Organization considers 95% vaccination rate the threshold for herd immunity. IDPH just this week releasing a new measles simulator dashboard for parents to check on school vaccination rates and run risk assessments. But the data is limited, with figures from more than a year and a half ago. The I-Team examined CPS data from the dashboard showing only 91% measles vaccination across the district. But CPS says its internal numbers show a vaccination rate much higher, with 95.6% of CPS students fully protected.
This is just a tool. Let's use all of the tools at the disposal.
But one CPS school, Brenneman Elementary in the Uptown neighborhood, has only an 80% vaccination rate according to CPS data, far below the herd immunity threshold. CPS saying in part, quote, CPS Office of Student Health and Wellness continues to work with the families and school administration at Brenneman Elementary to increase compliance.
You typically get a shot at 12 months and then right before kindergarten. And those rates are at 91, 92%. Areas in which we still have room to grow.
It's just really scary, and if they get sick, they could get very, very sick.
Now, what may be more concerning is when we last reported on measles vaccination rates in 2019, we found 514 schools below that 95% threshold. An I-Team analysis of the most recent IDPH numbers show now 1,056 schools are under 95%. That's more than doubling in just the last few years, which is very concerning. I know vaccine hesitancy is really what a lot of these doctors are talking about and what's driving a lot of this.
Right, those numbers are pretty alarming.
Yeah, they are.
You know,
the surrounding states, and it's coming here eventually.
Well, that mom sure said it like that,
Yeah.
didn't she?